Hi and welcome back to my channel. My name is Kayleigh, and if you're new here, this is my home, this is my narrowboat. She's actually my second narrowboat and I'm currently renovating her to create a lovely home base. So I've always loved travelling and adventure, and to do all of that I need a home base to come back to. So I'm doing up my narrowboat, making her into a beautiful home that I'm going to live in while still travelling over the next few years. So I hope that you will subscribe, follow me on Instagram and join me while I renovate my narrowboat home. Let's get into the vlog. So for the last 2 weeks I've been moored at Tixal Wide on the Staffs and Worcester Canal. This is one of my favourite places to moor. As the name would suggest, it's a wider section of the canal, so this view is taken from the duck hatch on the boat and it's absolutely stunning. The wildlife here is incredible. The views, just to be able to open the duck hatch and have this as the view has just been so good. And it's also about 1.5 miles from where I go swimming on the River Trent. So while I've been here, I've taken the opportunity to face my fear. Wild swimming for me is something that I've always wanted to do but been too frightened to do it. I don't like swimming in water when I can't see the bottom and I don't know what's underneath me. So I've been facing this fear and I'm going to take you along and show you how I'm getting on with the wild swimming. Hi, so you might be wondering why I'm wearing a wetsuit. Well, it's because I've started wild swimming. So got a wetsuit, gone away to swim in the river. I've actually bought this wetsuit because I've started swimming in the sea also. So when I'm travelling I go to a lot of coastal places, so hence the wetsuit. So yeah, this is it. And we're just getting ready to go and swim in the Trent. So I'll take you along with us. So like I mentioned at the start of the vlog, it's about 1.5 miles walk to the bit where I go swimming on the River Trent. So I'm just going to take you along for the walk, show you what it's like living on the canal at Tixal Wide. So I'm just going to walk along. The orange thing that I'm carrying is a swim float. So it's like a waterproof bag, so I can put all my things in it and then you can blow up 2 different chambers and you can use it as a float. It's a good bit of exercise, walking 1.5 miles there, doing a swim and then walking 1.5 miles back. So the part where I go swimming is just next to Shugborough Estate. Shugborough Estate incorporates a Georgian mansion house and walled garden. The bridge that I'm walking over is called Essex Bridge and it's the longest surviving pack horse bridge in Britain. It crosses the River Trent on 14 arches and is listed Grade 1. I think it's pretty cool. I've never seen a bridge like this before. The water on this swim was lovely and calm, and you can almost see the bottom. I don't mind it so much when it's like this because I'm not as frightened, but you'll see later on in the clips that it gets really dark, the water does, and it was a bit scary. While we were swimming, we saw these horses going over the bridge, and it was just such a lovely moment. To be able to do it and to face my fear and to see the horses going across the bridge just made my day. So after the swim, it was time for the 1.5 mile walk back to Tixal. So yeah, I'm just walking back in the rain, bit cold but feeling good. So that's me back at the boat, time for a hot shower and a hot drink. It's early morning and we're going in for a swim. The water levels are up a bit from last time and it's freezing. Whew. It's much colder. Sometimes you just have to push yourself and just do it. Watching this footage back, editing it, I'm so pleased with myself for facing my fear and just getting in the water and swimming. I think it's really important to challenge yourself to grow as a person and yeah, just keep growing and keep challenging yourself. So I've come out a little bit this morning because it scared me. The water's a lot deeper than it normally is and it's dark. So I've come out to take a few breaths and I'm going to go back in just so I don't leave on a negative note. I'm going to show you what the water's like because it is a lot different today. I did it! Definitely not staying in for long though. I think you can see the current better from up here. If you see over on the right, There is a definite stronger current than what I was used to. So that's the difference between wild swimming and swimming in a pool. You don't know what you're going to get from day to day, so it's really important to make sure that you're safe and to check your entry and exit points before you enter the water. So yeah, I've had a lot to learn on this, but I'm loving it so far and looking forward to swimming in lots of new different places. So we've just walked just over a mile back to the boat. So it's a bit chilly after you've been in swimming. We have ordered some like a dry robe to put on when you come out of the water, because walking back to the boat in a wetsuit when it's cold is not fun. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the little swimming thing. So later that evening we decided to move the boat because we needed to fill up with water and also empty the cassettes. So you can see this night was just stunning. Sometimes being on the canal is just the best thing ever. So the good thing about being at Tixal Wide is that you can turn around really easily, go back to Great Haywood where there's really good services, turn there and then come back. So that's exactly what we did. So here I'm just turning the boat around. I've got two cameras so you can see the front view and also the rear view. It was quite windy when I turned the boat around, so I did have to use quite a bit more acceleration. You can see from the wake that the boat's leaving behind. I'm still getting used to how this boat moves. Moving from the smaller 37-foot boat to the larger 57-foot boat, there's definitely a difference in how she handles. So I wouldn't say I'm 100% confident yet in driving this boat. I wonder how deep the water is here. I bet it's pretty deep, do you think? Yeah? You'll see in just a second on the right hand side there's a heron. It's just flying across the boat now. I absolutely love seeing these birds. I've been trying to catch it for months flying across the boat, and I'm so pleased I finally did it. So that's it for this vlog. I hope you enjoyed it, seeing a different perspective of living on the canal and appreciating the scenery around us. So I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next week. Bye!